Right, time now for the Feel Good Factor, our special series that aims to get as many of us as possible thinking about our health. And to do it, we're linking up with the government's Change for Life campaign.
Yes, indeed. And during 3 shows on ITV1, celebrities and viewers team up to change their lifestyles. We'll tell you how to get involved, if you fancy it, in a moment. But first, here's our weatherman, Alex Beresford, who's been out cheese tasting.
Wyke Farm in Somerset are experts in making cheddar.
The curd is in the sort of like a sieve here.
The Clothier family have been fine-tuning the recipe for their award-winning cheese for over a century. They've ensured old-fashioned cheese-making values are instilled in the next generation. The ingredients may be similar, but the equipment is very different from yesteryear. At the heart of the business today is Dad John, who was born into the family tradition which his mother started over 100 years ago. A while back he was left with a bitter taste in his mouth when his life's work and love threatened his health.
I had an investigation and they discovered I had high cholesterol. So having come up with high cholesterol, they then said, well, as you're a cheesemaker, we suggest that you don't eat too much cheese, because you probably eat cheese every day, which I probably had before that.
Cheese is one of our favourite foods. As a nation, we consume 545,000 tonnes of cheese a year. That's about 30 grams per person per day. Cheese is bought by 98% of British households, and cheddar is the most popular, accounting for 55% of the market. True to family tradition, John's sons signed up for their cheese-making badges at the family farmhouse and secretly concocted a plan to make a healthy alternative so John could eat cheese to his heart's content.
Initially there was some research. I attended a nutrition course at Leatherhead Research Institute and learned about cholesterol metabolism and saturated fat and the impact of saturated fat on things like cholesterol and cardiovascular type illnesses. So then that really gave us the guidance that we needed of how to develop the product.
We made lots of mistakes and there was a few batches that people wouldn't want to eat. But yeah, on the whole it was just a straightforward process of trial and error.
The brothers' perseverance paid off, coming up with a recipe that contains 90% less cholesterol, and they insist it still retains a real cheesy taste.
So you must be really glad, obviously, that you can continue eating cheese. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Very excited. It's nice.
In this age of increasing levels of obesity, we're all being asked to take a closer look at our health, exercise more and watch our diets. Here, 2 sons' love of their father has helped them improve his health, but he can also carry on with one of his biggest pleasures in life. Rummy.
And the second Feel Good Factor show is here on ITV1 on Monday. That's the 23rd of February at 8 o'clock. And a reminder to sign up to ITV's Healthy Living Pound for Pound Challenge. You can register online at www.itv.com/feelgoodfactor, but you must be over 18 to take part.
You know, I do hope that Alex brought back some cheese for Bob, because he loves his cheese.
He does, doesn't he?
He does. If not, he'll be jealous and he'll be very hungry as well. Then again, he is lucky enough to be out in Wiltshire with some rather lovely snowdrops tonight, aren't you, Bob?